ZOOCHOSIS is a first-person psychological body cam horror simulation game. Players will embody a newly appointed night zookeeper tasked with ensuring the safety of the animals. Things spiral for the worst when an unknown parasite begins to infect the animals of the zoo, transforming them into bloodthirsty mutants. The goal is to explore the zoo and make a cure in order to stunt the spread of the infection, or die trying. That's right, we're essentially getting Unnatural Habitat, the game. And I'm gonna break down the trailer to see what information we can glean. The first and most pressing imagery we see is what looks like a normal giraffe turning into a very abnormal, I'm not even sure if it's a giraffe anymore. The giraffe monster displayed incredibly high body heat, puked up its lunch, then its anatomy shifted into that of a monstrous form. It appears to have grown several insectoid limbs that greatly increased its maneuverability. It also splits at the top of the neck, creating a new and larger distended maw full of razor-sharp teeth. We also get a brief glance at the giraffe's face, and it shows that whatever parasite takes over the body completely restructures it for its own purpose. We can see here that the skull and bone structure has the same base, but it's been cracked and distorted to form this horrible abomination. After the title screen, we cut to the protagonist taking a Five Nights at Freddy's-style expedition call in his special zookeeper office. Following this, we're shown the zookeeper exploring the locations in their new job, in which we get a glance of the variety of tools that we might be using in the game. Some of these tools include the thermal camera, that weird microphone vibrator thing, a handheld computer that looks like it's probably the game menu, and also some sort of progress tracker for creating the parasite cure. They're gonna need one hell of a dewormer, that's for sure. We also see lots of cool things like a pulsating dead mutilated zebra and a train. Speaking of the train sequence, we get a glimpse of the distorted hand of something. In my opinion, it kind of looks like it used to be a flipper of some sort. But seeing as what the parasite did to Giraffe over here, just going on what it looks like might not be the easiest way to decipher what it used to be. We then get a depiction of our hero turning a random rug with what looks to be a human inside of it into dog food bricks. And then, what looks to be the parasite in question pops out of one of the dog food bricks. Nature is just so beautiful sometimes. I mean, not right now, this is horrible. It appears our guy shoved into a rug was infected, so he probably wasn't just like murdering him. You don't gotta worry about his reasons. I'm sure they're good for killing that guy who looked like he was struggling. The parasite is a gray worm-like animal. It has a lot of eyes, little beady eyes, and two sets of arm-like appendages at the front, followed by a centipede-like ass and legs. It also has a human-like mouth, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't, but maybe you do. Our hero then feeds a deer some sort of probably delicious green slop before cornering a kangaroo and attempts to forcefully interview it. Unfortunately, the kangaroo was not taking questions and promptly transformed into a thing of nightmares, with lengthened and emaciated climbing appendages, a big old mouth in its distended belly, and a long slimy tongue stemming from its face. It then leaps onto our hero, likely giving him a big old kiss because they are bestest friends. This moment also shows us that the parasite changes different animals in significantly different ways, and is not only capable of cracking and reshaping the organ structures that are already within the animal, but can form completely new organs like the Stussy mouth as well. That's the trailer thus far, and it tells us a few things. First off, this game is going to be a first-person body cam horror, with a design that reminds me a bit of Outlast. The concept of the game is very similar to the leovincible concept, Unnatural Habitat. Unnatural Habitat is a series by the horror artist Leovincible, in which a bunch of animals get horrifically deformed into similar-looking monsters. The reasons behind it are unknown, but that didn't stop me from making a video where I theorized it was a parasite, no shit. The art in the game looks amazing, and I know they're saving some of the most horrific critters for the game itself. Moving on to the gameplay, it looks like we're going to be using various zookeeper tools, which will be some cool gameplay, but I don't know if there's going to be any form of combat, because that's just animal abuse, but I don't know, Pal World did pretty well, so maybe game development is just in its serial killer red flag as a child warning phase. ZOOCHOSIS is coming to PC in Q2 of 2024, and I will be buying it. Let me know if you want me to play it on YouTube or stream. If you like this video, you should like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled, or I'll put a worm in your body that mutates you into a monster loosely based on your former self. Shout out the inner circle. Love y'all. Okay, bye. Can I get out of the box now?
We can't let you go, but if you cooperate, we could make your stay a little bit more comfortable. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, you grant requests to entities, right? Whose dick do I gotta suck around here to get some time with the swamp girl?
Maybe you could start with telling me what you are?
You don't get it. Even if I wanted to tell you,